You've gone to a Tennessee football game, you may have come home with your ears absolutely ringing.
Now that noise level, not surprising since Neyland seats the second largest amount of fans in the SEC.
We sent NewsChannel 9's James Torres to a Tennessee game with a decibel meter to find out how much that Neyland noise could be affecting you.
They call it the Neyland Effect, the ability to force the opposing team to commit errors when fans cheer their loudest. Vols fans showed how effective it can be during the Florida game, and they tried it again against Alabama. We went to Knoxville to find out just how loud and dangerous the Neyland noise can be. After a dramatic comeback against the Florida Gators on home turf, Tennessee head coach Butch Jones thanked the 12th man on the field.
The Neyland Effect that came into effect with false starts and penalties and delay of games.
Fans hoped to have the same effect against the Alabama Crimson Tide. Josh Hunt has been a part of that effect many times in his life.
Between 2004 to 2016, Tennessee played 158 games or something, and I was at 109 of them.
Hunt says Neyland competes for one of the loudest stadiums he's experienced. Ask any Tennessee fan, they'd probably agree. But what most football fans may not realize is this noise can be toxic. Experts recommend limiting exposure to loud noise up to 85 decibels for 8 hours. For every 3 decibel increase, that suggested exposure time is cut in half. Jan Dungan is a clinical audiologist in Knoxville.
If you increase the crowd noise to 91, we're at 2 hours. So 91 decibels is not so loud for Neyland Stadium.
When the third Saturday in October kicked off, we took a decibel meter inside, and just in the first quarter, reaching over 91 decibels was not that hard to do. Neyland's Jumbotron even showed fans they cheered louder than ever before, something fans don't regret.
If it damages my hearing and we win, that's fine. I'd rather see the Vols win than think about my hearing when I'm 60.
By our reading, the student section reached about 102 decibels. Some inside the stadium were prepared. Others, like this Alabama fan from Chattanooga, not so much.
I did stop my ears up a couple times.
And some students already starting to feel the damages.
I have hearing problems when I leave here.
Hearing problems, Dr. Dungan says, could be temporary or permanent. Tinnitus is a common condition, and you may have experienced it before, where you hear ringing in the ears. Hyperacusis is another condition which makes your ears extra sensitive and less tolerant of certain levels of noise. And experts say once permanent hearing damage is done, it cannot be repaired.
So if you're lucky, your shift in hearing will just be temporary for a few days.
By the time of the fourth quarter, not only did Hunt and the other Vols fans simmer down, they were left speechless. Despite the dangers, Dr. Dungan says she would never tell a Vols fan not to go to a game.
Would you say that the noise is part of the experience of football?
I would.
Yeah?
I would.
But maybe take a little extra protection with them. After all, for most fans, Rocky Top isn't just a noise, it's home, sweet home. UT went on to lose that game 49-10. The Vols are coming off a bye week, heading to South Carolina to play the Gamecocks this weekend. Tennessee's next game inside Neyland will be next week against Tennessee Tech.
And the highest recorded noise from an outdoor sports stadium is in the Guinness Book of World Records for 142 decibels.
My goodness, that was set at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City when the Chiefs defeated the New England Patriots back in 2014.